This is a story by Justin Welch in Waupun, Wisconsin. I never heard of Alexis Patterson until I had a conversation with an inmate over the summer 2021 about her. I've since learned, through friends on the outside who've Googled her name, that Alexis Patterson was a 7-year-old girl who went missing in 2002 after her stepdad dropped her off at school. Here's what I know. About 6 months ago, an inmate here at Columbia Correctional Institution was working with me in the unit kitchen. He told me he was from California just like me. We were cool at first, and shit was going well. I told him all about who I was in my past as a hitman. So, he liked all that crap about who I was. I told him I really wanted out of the state of Wisconsin DOC. I told him the prison has been lying to me, telling me I'll be transferred after COVID is over with. And I even showed him some emails to prove what was saying is true. After he seen the emails and understood how bad I wanted out of the state, he offered me a way out. This is what he told me. He said he knows about a high profile cold case in the state of Wisconsin out of Milwaukee. So I listened to him. He asked me if I could say I was in the state of Wisconsin in 2002, 2003. I said yes, not a problem. He told me the person's name, Alexis Patterson, and how it is such a high profile case and the DA would do nothing if I took the body. See, I already have a life sentence, so it wouldn't make any difference if I got one. Because what's the difference between 1 or 10 life sentences? So I started asking him questions about the murder because I admit I was a little interested at first. I really wanted to go back to California where I was in prison before because that's where my family lives. So I asked how old she was. He said she was young. I said, "What? Under 18?" And he said yes. Now, even for us guys in prison, we have rules when it comes to killing people. As sick as that sounds, you don't hurt or kill children. In prison, that's a big no-no. Then I asked him if she was under age 12. He waited for a minute to answer with an unsure look on his face of how I will take it. He said yes, she's under 12. Right then, the red flags went off in my mind, and I told him I can't take the case because I would get killed in whatever state I would end up in. Then he tried to convince me that it would be okay, and I knew that this guy was a sicko. I asked him why she was killed. He gave me the dumbest reason a sex offender could come up with. He told me it was over some gang stuff. I then asked him, was there any sexual stuff going on with this murder? He waited a second to answer that question and said yes. At this time, I was thinking like, you sick motherfucker. I then told him again I can't have nothing to do with this case. But he still went on, telling how high profile this case is, so it'd be a for sure transfer out of this state. I could never look at him the same way after that. He made me sick. Some time went by, and he ended up getting fired from the kitchen job. So I decided to talk with administration here at the prison about the case. After talking with someone in prison, they contacted the Milwaukee Police Department and pushed them to come talk to me about this case. Administration officials pushed hard for justice for the family of Alex Patterson. But the Milwaukee Police Department didn't seem to care. So at the time, I reached out to even more friends. I had 2 friends contact the Milwaukee Police Department and pushed them to come talk to me about the murder of Alex Patterson. The Milwaukee Police Department still didn't come. Then one of my friends took it right to some of the family of Alex Patterson, and still no luck yet. We are going over 6 months with this stuff. Why is it so hard when somebody wants to help that the cops just don't care? I just don't get it. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm a kind man that now wants to help people. I have done so many wrongs in my past, and I must try to make up for that somehow, some way. If I can give Alex Patterson's mother some peace and closure with her daughter, then why won't the Milwaukee Police Department do their job? The administration here at the prison has told the Milwaukee Police Department that I'm requesting a lie detector to prove I'm telling the truth. I fucking hate the system because it only works if it's what they want. Justice was a joke. I hope this lights a fire under the Milwaukee Police Department's ass to do their job.